Good to see you.
All right there, Revenants. Welcome back to Code Vein and the road to 100. Today, we're going to do a little bit something different here, and I want to kind of run this live here with you guys, just because I think that this next section of the game is sort of up for debate. So, with that in mind, this is the build we will start with. It's going to be...
Just keep an eye out while you're busy.
Thanks, Mia. It's going to be very Bloodveil centric here in our passives, and our actives are going to be more built on getting health and keeping our friend alive. Hey Marcus, how are you? And so the interesting part about what we're going to go through today will be discussing partners and their presence here in the cathedral. So it's kind of up for debate at this point, and we'll see how they actually join up with us. Hi there, Emerald. And also we'll have a nice discussion about which partner we believe should be the most present, because that's kind of what we're going for. And also, I think it would be fun to kind of walk through with you guys how I actually choose builds, what I decide to pick, and the process kind of that I walk through each and every time that I make a video. So I thought this would be a fun stream here with you guys to kind of walk through some of these interesting topics here that we'll have in front of us today. So our first discussion point will come here today. Oh, and I did forget one thing. Think of something that deals with threes. Okay, so this will be our chat discussion for today. We will think of things that deal with threes because of the 3rd anniversary for Vayne. So keep those coming through the stream. Okay, so our first discussion point is here that we come up against this area here, and we will see Louis, and we will see Yakumo and Mia. So the real question is, which partner do we believe should be the one that we will actually move forward with? And as you can see there in the top right corner, all 3 of the partners are indeed here with us. And we'll get a good picture here as the camera swings around. There's Yakumo, Mia, and Louis. So Louis will be describing to us where to go. However,
let's find the source as soon as we can.
Yep, that's exactly right. So Mia does have some interesting voice lines if you do choose her as a partner. And that is why I believe that she is the one that should potentially be going through here.
I'll be right there.
However, I believe that to change closer to the end. So once we get closer to the end, I'll show you that transition point specifically for certain reasons. So once we get there, I'll kind of go ahead and explain those. Marcus, is there a specific build for the cathedral? So it's the one that's in the description. Currently, it's just the starter build. And that's what we will begin with, is what we are running here now specifically. The reason being is because we are at 99 weight out of 100, and our spear has a nice round value of 1000, so it makes it kind of fun. So going through the cathedral here, you will want to go lightning. That is unequivocally the one and only element that you will want. So we'll just go ahead and rest here. Now, the reason for Hermes is that it's a fairly early game blood code, and it does boast some pretty decent stats across the board. And as you can see, we're using everything stock blood code as is. There are no bonuses here that we're getting from any of our gifts in any way. We do have some very, very, very good defenses here. 53 on slash, 56 on pierce, and these are some of the big defenses that you want to have here in the cathedral. The one problem that we have is that we we don't have anything for inhibit, so we have to be very careful. Now, there was a discussion in the comments a little while ago that we have to do the perfect ending here, so we can get the most accurate description of which partner to bring at what point. So why I believe that we're bringing Mia at this point in the game is because she just got over her dream sequence upon...
Lost way over there.
You sure do. She just got over her
think we're welcome here.
dream sequence, and it kind of displays her drive to go for the idea of searching for the successors, and that is why I think she's most on deck here as the most accurate partner to be bringing through the beginning part of the cathedral. Hey Melion, it's that guy Owen. Hey-o. How are you? I am doing well. I had a awful massive headache today, and it's been quite an awful kind of head sort of a day, and it has not been enjoyable at all. So this is kind of nice that we do get a chance to sort of relax here. Ouch. And so this invasion is very difficult, and so we will see here how we can do, if we can even do it first try. And so the parries here will be very important if we can indeed get them, and if we don't get them, that's completely fine. Oops. Okay, let's just go ahead and launch these folks. We don't get the attack there because we are launching them. So this is going to be exceptionally fun here. Okay. And alright, and then we should be able to get some help here. And hopefully a backstab here. There we go. What's Mia doing? Good. Kill those stupid monkeys, please. Whoops. Yes, I might be in over my head. You are right. Oh boy. Okay. Let's head over here and let's go ahead and figure out what... Oh. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, let's go for some launch attacks here. Oh boy. This is going to be... Oh boy. Mia's dead. I'm dead. Is she gonna get me, or is she gonna heal? Nope. Okay. Well, that's how that goes. And this is where this is going to be very difficult, is that I do believe that she is the most accurate partner to bring, but she is one of the weaker to bring, which is why we're bringing White Mia along to make sure that it's on the stronger side of things. What do you think you should write your Greek history essay about? The Minoans, the Mycenaeans, or the Bronze Age? Why don't you write about Greek philosophy and how it shaped the world? Like how their mythology and how their system of like storytelling and how they developed a sense of complete, overwhelming, overarching kind of dominance in the field of philosophy. Why don't you write about that and how that came to be? Because that's a pretty interesting topic in how like phrases, sayings, you know, religion, all kinds of things are stemming from just that basic idea that the Greek philosophy, you know, still stands very strong even to this day, just because of the fact that there were a few that dared to speak out against, you know, all kinds of different topics in life. History is not philosophy. Literally just wrote an essay about virtue for ancient philosophy. Oh. Okay, well, I mean, I'm not talking about like whether philosophy is good or bad, or the essence of philosophy. I'm talking about the rise of how that philosophy came to dominance. More so along that line of thinking. Oops. Ouch. Okay, let's go ahead and launch these. Now, here for this run here with White Mia, the possibility to actually, oh, good grief, the possibility to actually get through here with keeping White Mia alive, or even regular Mia, is very, ouch, is very challenging. And let's go ahead and help Mia out here. Let's get rid of Monkey Brain. Okay. And we'll get rid of the shield here. You don't think the cracked out professor would accept that? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's a possibility. Absolutely a possibility, you know? Okay. Unfortunately, we did get slapped there pretty hard, but I think we'll be able to make our way through here no problem. Oh, is there somebody? No. Oh. Monkey. Okay. Monkey Brain is definitely challenging here. Good. Okay, we'll take that health there a little bit. Okay, we'll get some more health. And that is where we are developing our build mostly, is all around the parry. And since we're doing it around drains and such, that works out for us very nice. We just need to be using our gifts here a little more. Okay. And Mia's dodging like crazy there. Okay. Good. She's back over here. That is very nice. Oh boy. Okay, good. Hopefully Mia figures out how to stay alive here. Okay. And they are both running after me. How nice. How very nice. Let's head this way. Okay, do we have one-on-one here? No. Okay. And there we go. Oof. Well, maybe the cracked out professor just doesn't understand or appreciate the the benefit of what you would be actually trying to show in your report. Who knows? Ouch. You know, it is interesting that you have to literally show them what they want to know. And, oh no, this is bad. So, Mia's gone, and we are here by ourselves now. Ouch. This is going to end disastrously here. I can tell you that right now. Just because of how I know this invasion goes. Yep, okay. I thought I could get that off, but I couldn't. Alright. And this is how it goes with Mia here in the cathedral, is a lot of back and forth running around. Just because she doesn't really have the stamina or the ability to actually you know, get through any kind of damage situation. He gives you quizzes every day worth 100 points a pop. Good grief. Yeah, going back to school is nothing representative of, like, oh, that was weird, is not representative of what real life is, which is always very, 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 very interesting to me, that that's how, you know, professors operate, is they think that what they're having you do is actually representative of the workplace, when in reality it's literally just them seeing whether or not you can do ridiculous things because they said so, and you can actually figure out how to problem solve around ridiculous requirements. That's really what school is. And from my, oh, let's see, almost like pretty much 20-year career in college, that's one of the things that I took away was that it's not a test of do you know how to do the thing that they're telling you to do, and this guy animation canceling here. It's more of a test of are you prepped and ready to do kind of crazy tasks and be able to follow through with projects and manage your time well. That's really what school is, all in a nutshell. Wow, look at that scorpion pull from Mortal Kombat there. Okay, monkey brain. Okay. And let's see here if we can get through here this time. Oh boy. Was that a monkey? It is a monkey, I hear. That is a bad monkey. Good. Monkey down. Okay. Mia needs pack-a-punch for real. Yes, she does. Oh, she so very much does. Oh, good grief. Mia, come on. Oh, okay. That is so unfortunate for us here right now, as we are at this moment in time. But if you end up on the ground, sing a country western song. Yeah, well, you know, that would be nice and pleasant if we could. However, it's going to be a little challenging, that's for sure. What is this monkey? Monkey is like stuck or something? Alright, so in order to break that shield, we need to do 8,500 damage, or, I don't know where that monkey went, or we just do a drain attack, which how cool is that? Okay, and we'll just parry this one to death here. Now this is always the challenge with the invasions here, is just the sheer amount of fortitude and willpower that it takes to get through here, because of how devastating each of these enemies can be in these different scenarios. And what we are going for, I don't know where they are spawning from, but that is very far away. But what we are going for here is pierce damage, and these enemies need to be doing slash damage. Okay, and we'll see if we can actually make it past these folks here. Good, I think we hit both of them there. That is very, very nice. Oops. There we go. And so if we are able to keep up our defenses here, all things considered, oh boy, we should be fine. But this could very much spell the end here for us, just because of the fact of these two enemies together are very, very dangerous. Whoops. Okay, if we can knock her off, nope. Okay, can't get her over the edge. Maybe get that one over the edge. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, we're dead. That's nice. We were right there at the end. And this is the pain of this cathedral invasion. If you are not prepped in such a way that you have big damage at a distance, range is exceptionally key for the cathedral engagements.
Waiting for us.
Okay, thanks, Mia. And for some reason, I'm not getting that parry there.
Watch your footing.
How much health is too much health? Well, in Elden Ring, I've got a great build for you.
You're good.
If you'd like me to show you, that build, I have a great build for you there. And if you can guess, it deals with lots of health. How much health is too much health? Well, here in Vayne, there's not such a thing. Because most of the enemy attacks can deal upwards of 10,000 damage, and here in max difficulty, and so it is exceptionally dangerous when you go against all of these enemies, just because of the fact that, that they have oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles of damage that they can put out, and it is exceptionally dangerous at any point in time, just because of that regard, because there are ways obviously that you can mitigate super amounts of damage and everything. However, for the most part, it depends on how much overall welfare you can make for yourself, because most of the time you're literally just getting destroyed by the enemy in so many various ways that it is unconscionable the amount of damage that the enemies can do. Okay, well, I guess we'll go, whoops. We will try for, not that, okay, well, I guess we'll get rid of, oh boy. We'll try and get rid of the monkey. Nope. Okay, there we go. That is the question, though, about most games, is if there is a health system. Hear me out, just settle down. If there is a health system, when does the point of, you know, too much health actually come into play? If that's even a thing. Okay. Hopefully Mia can heal up here. And the reason we're going for all the parries here is because of the amount of health we get back every time there's a parry or a backstab. So that gives us the ability to oops, keep on. Oh, yep. Mia, please. Thank you. Okay, good. Now we do have some significant defenses here all of a sudden, because we did go down. I'll show you our defenses here as we come up here. So we have significant slash and pierce defenses now, which is great. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, this is very bad. Mia is very low on health, and we are very low as well, and she is almost inhibited. So we'll pull off one of the enemies here, and we'll go ahead and go for a couple of gifts here. Whoa. Okay. We'll get some health. Ouch. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, and we're inhibited. Oh, of course. Okay, well, let's try this again, because it's a goal to actually keep Mia alive, since she does have some very interesting voice lines as we go through the cathedral here, and this is where you start to realize enemy defenses actually do matter. Because we are doing, because we are doing lightning damage with our veil, we do have some pretty excellent damage on our backstabs and our parries. However, it is kind of lackluster with how we are going about our physical damage with our weapon. So if we can ever get through this cathedral invasion, you'll see here on the map how many little dots it's going to take to actually get through here. But this invasion, if we do make a few changes to our build, we will get through here easy peasy, no problem. But this is the challenge of what we are running at the moment. So it makes it very, very obvious that there are certain builds and certain setups that just literally don't work at certain areas in the game, and this is one of them where pierce damage is not what you want to be doing in any regard. Also, you don't necessarily want to be bringing Mia in this area either, because of exactly her frailty issues that she's got running. As you can see there, she is like almost dead. Just because of how her setup is and everything, it does not make for a great setup here. But that's okay. Ouch! Oh, monkeys! Oh, good grief! Okay, well, we got caught out by several strikes right to the face there at the same time. So Milian, how many classes are you taking all at one time? And what year are you in school, if you can talk about it?
I see the lost over there.
I'm always interested in those who are
Waiting for us.
continuing down the grueling path of college, because it was something that was a very, very, very long period of my life. Oops, didn't get the parry. These enemies are something else, I tell you what. Okay, let's see if 12th time's a charm here. So, are you guys enjoying the 3rd year of Vayne? Are you enjoying the 3rd anniversary? And the rumors running around that Code Vein 2 may or may not come out? That is something that we are all still waiting for with bated breath to understand what is Bandai's future going to look like. Are they going to revisit us here in Vayne? Are they going to give us more content? Are they going to just leave us hanging? Or was this a one-time deal that was once and done kind of a title series? Obviously you guys know my wishes and wants and my hopes for this would be that it's not, that we would indeed get more. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. And this is where the problems start, is that Mia cannot take on 2 of them over there, and of course she's inhibited right now. So that is super bad. At least it can't get any worse, you know? Though, hopefully they leave her alone there for a second. And we're just gonna parry our way out of this one. Can we, though? I don't think we actually can, but that's fine. Okay. We'll just continue the parry streak here. Alright. Okay. Let's get rid of her shield. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Let's throw her off the edge, hopefully. Good. Down she goes. And you, off the edge. Please. There we go. That is great. Oh, missed it. And Mia's up in animation. Yep. Missed the parry. You got 5 classes? Oh man. Sophomore, double transfer, and commuter.
You're awake?
Double transfer? What does that mean? You were at another college and you transferred 2 majors
I think something's up ahead.
to another college? Is that what that is?
There's
I'm
something
not
waiting
familiar
for
with
us.
that term. Double transfer. Sounds intense. But 5 classes all at once is absolutely crazy. Whoops. That was a mistake there. So getting through the cathedral definitely can prove to be exceptionally devastating if you're not built correctly for getting through these different areas. A physical only sort of setup, like almost like what we have here, is literally one of the worst things you can do. But it's it'll work in the end if we just are able to hit our parries at the moments that we need to hit them. You literally transferred from your first school to your second school, and then to the third and current. Oh. Oh, I see. I get it. That is some super intense transferring. Wow. Well, that definitely seems like you're kind of getting a super variety of, you know, different opinions on things and stuff, so it's kind of interesting to hear about. Mia's inhibited, of course. Hopefully Mia can kill that thing. Good. Ouch. Okay, I guess for what we are running now, we are just gonna have to go for a couple of launch attacks here. Let's go ahead and give Mia some health. White Mia is absolutely horrible at aiming. Okay, whoops. And let's go over this way. Kill that enemy. Anytime you get a chance to kill an enemy, we absolutely, whoops, need to take it. Okay, we need some health back here. Oh boy. There we go. That's where deft parry can come in super helpful. We're not getting a great understanding of deft parry here, or a showing of it, I mean. And where it comes in handy is that you can do like quick drain attacks and get 5% of your health back, and then you can do you know, a parry afterwards, and you can get another 5%, but then you get all of your health back. And that can be a super great way to expend your stamina and your abilities to get health and such. Okay, hopefully, good job, Mia. Okay, whoops. So something like that right there would have been great. And as you can see, you get all your stamina back from deft parry. It is very kind of skill limiting though, because it is all about that parry timing. So we have to. Whoops. Okay, we're just swinging wildly into the air there. And we got 2 more enemies. We might be coming down to the very end here, which would be great. Okay. Great. Another parry. So that's good. Mia got that one. I got this one. Okay, and we got 1 enemy left. So excellent. We should be able to do it this time. Oh, wait, never mind. We got 2 enemies. Oh. Oh boy. Come on, just 1 launch. Okay. Unfortunate there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Mia, please have more than 1 HP. Okay. Good. And let's see here. Let's see if anybody's coming after me. No, they're not. Okay, let's go ahead and heal up Mia so she stops dodging. Okay, Mia just took bundles of damage. Okay, we should be able to... we should be able to do this here. Okay, there's a good application of a quick drain into a parry. Okay, and as you can see, you can get back quite a bit of health utilizing that method. Oh, wow, okay. That was super intense. You got a super variety of courses. Don't count for credits at the School of Science. And you can't declare your major until the end of the semester, or maybe even spring. Ooh, what are you trying to go for? What kind of deal is that where you can't declare a major early on? That seems kind of weird. Are you trying to go for like a philosophy major or something? I mean, School of Science, I would assume not. Oops. I would assume it's something more along the lines of something different than that. Okay, here we go. Now we're finally able to move on and make some use of what we have here. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy to come up. That will give us some health. So that is very, very nice. But that sucks, man. Like, you can't even declare that, hey, I want to go for this and start getting a class schedule built together based on what they're going to engage with your class schedule and stuff. That's kind of annoying. Since you're a transfer, oh, they're making you wait at least one semester. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I've been there. I was a transfer once upon a time. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Okay, that seriously hurt. There, we got some super bad damage on us, but that's okay. We'll be able to overcome. Let's give Mia some help here just to top her up as much as we can, since we're able to get quite a bit of health here along the way. And I missed that. Okay, I missed all the parry. Okay, we're gonna get tanked again. Hey, Demandre, waifus are best partners. Well, they're all waifus, even Yakumo. Louis is debatable, but definitely Yakumo's a waifu. That's for sure. Oliver is your favorite waifu? Oliver is definitely interesting. So, can you appeal your case though, Milian? Are you able to appeal that and say, like, look, I'm going to be here anyways, and this is where I'm at, and these credits count, like, basic math and science are the same, like, no matter where you go. You and Ravel for the win. Ravel, yes. EO, pretty much. Yeah, we'll just throw him off the edge. Okay. Now that we are at this point in the game, basically everything about Mia is kind of where she will shine. One-on-one single target combat, none of this 3-on-1 or 4-on-1, where she does not do well. And we will be able to make our way easily and quickly through this entire area for pretty much the remainder until we get to some of the double enemies, where we will have 2 of the Golden Warriors at one time, or the Golden Warriors on top of monkeys, and all of that is just bad news. Okay, let's go for some health here real quick, and then go for a backstab, and that will get us significant amounts of health here. It's about 15% health that we got there because of where our health values are at 3204, it's about 10% to use Usurper's Blade, and we get 5% from backstabs and such. So we'll... Oh. Alright. And the nice thing about these enemies is that we do get staggers every second poke that we get in the butt, and that is a great way to control these enemies, is through the amount of stagger potential. Okay, so let's go ahead and top Mia up there. That is the most important thing for us, to keep her alive, just because of split aggro, but for no other reason at all. Okay. Oh. Alright. Oops. Okay. I thought she was gonna go for us there, and we could get our stamina back, which is where, you know, again, Deft Parry certainly comes in super handy. Okay, missed. But going through this whole area in the game is okay. And is very difficult to figure out, you know, at what timing each enemy is going to come at you. And so it's very important. It's very important to have, you know, at least some semblance of where the enemy triggers are, because that's when you can start to understand when you can take your one-on-one kind of engagements with the enemies, and where that is possible. But Demandre, have you played, how long has it been since you've played Vayne? Oop. I mean, it's probably been quite a significant amount of time, I would imagine, right? Okay, let's go for another quick drain. And there we don't, so, I mean, if Ravel's so great, I mean, why'd you put her on the back burner? Now we're gonna answer the real questions of life here in this stream. That is for sure. Should say everyone's name the French way, like Louis? Louis? I don't know French. My dad took French, and he always, like, tried to get me to learn French. And that was just one of the languages that I never went about learning. And it just wasn't something I actually had an opportunity for, unfortunately. What? I parried that. Excuse me. And what? Just went underneath her somehow. How long since you played Vayne? Gotta remember, you can't do Kai Pulse in Vayne. Okay, so that answers it. A very long time ago, in a land far, far away. And there's Aurora's Cathedral, right there. I wish we could just hop across right here. That would be very nice. That would be amazing from like a speedrunner perspective to hop across right there. Oh, okay, I literally missed both of those parries right there, unfortunately. So can you phonetically write out each of the partners' names in French? Is that possible to do, or is it more of like a you have to know how the letters are in the alphabet in order to make sure that you say it correctly? Alright, we're not going to rest, because that is part of the fun here, is how far can you go without resting and without healing. That makes for a fun little excitement on the side here. And we are not going to go for the Hunter in Black, even though we do have a pretty good moveset for him. Having the lightning on our Veil is not exactly ideal by any means. Okay. Totally missed that parry. Got that one though. Having that 25% reduction in damage from Iron Will is... Oh, I was in parry frames. That is very unfortunate that we were in parry frames and we were not able to actually have it active. very sad boy right there. No, it's just always made you mad that Louis is not pronounced
Building is
as
enormous.
Lewis. Oh, yeah. The English version of the game, they call him Louis, but it's spelled Lewis. I don't know. I always went with not what the not the spelling, but with how the characters actually said each other's names at different times, and that's just what I adopted as how I'm saying the names, like Yakumo and Io and so on and so forth. I know a lot of people say Io, and different pronunciations for her name, but because at the very end, if you do it perfect, right, the main character says Io, and so that's kind of how I took it from there on out. But yes, the pronunciations are not exactly like correct, I guess you could say. So it is what it is. Let's top Mia up here, and this guy, let's see if we can get him. Okay, we sure can. That's great. And good, he's toast. Alright, so we're doing pretty well here, all things considered. Yeah, I wish that, like, their names actually matched their pronunciations and such, because it does make it a little confusing when people first get into the game, because I can't tell you how many times I watch different videos, and they're like, who is this? Louis? What's his name? And they don't know what his name actually is, because the game spells it Louis, and everybody calls him Louis. So kind of odd in that regard. No, just at the very end.
There.
Also, when meeting the attendant in this zone, correct. Yeah, and that's kind of strange that that there's no other you know, opportunity to learn their names other than just a few different areas where the names are said. But like Yakumo is talked about quite a bit, Eva's talked about quite a bit, Jack is talked about quite a bit. Mia's in a lot of cutscenes, and Nicola is screaming her name incessantly in the Ridge of Frozen Souls and such. So there are a few places where the names are talked about, but Eo's pretty seldom overall. Enemy. Parry this, you filthy casual. Parry's enemy. I made a terrible mistake. Most of this is going to be, you know, not exactly the greatest thing for these enemies, specifically, just because of how we're building literally only for like parries and backstabs and stuff. And this also works pretty well for the Berserker Fight as well, just because of the fact that he does a lot of attacks that we can parry along the way, but it is going to be a very, very difficult fight for him, and that is no joke at all. I don't know what Mia's doing down there. I guess she's still making her way up the stairs, and we'll just go ahead and get a little bit of health back here so we can top Mia up if she needs to. Alright, so as we continue on here, we're going to make a couple of changes as we get to the Berserker Fight, but nothing too significant. It will be basically this same exact setup. We will just change a few things so our parries hit a little harder, and our gifts are a little bit more potent. But other than that, we'll be basically running the same thing that is the build in the description there. So
We should rest a little.
okay, so as there are no cutscenes here along the way, I still think it is most advantageous to bring Mia along at this point in the game, and so we will continue to keep her. As I said, we don't have a reason to change until later. Good. Okay. The Berserker, the swing hammer up. You swing hammer down. You summon massive AoE. It takes up half the arena. Yeah, that works. And his is a mace, I guess, to be most accurate, right? But yeah, he hits like a truck. He is one of those enemies that can actually do upwards, you know, of the 10,000 damage. If you get hit with some low, well, if you get hit with some low defenses overall. I'm going to shove claws in all the places I can possibly shove, just because of how devastating his attacks are, and it's going to be, you know, exceptionally devastating every time we get hit until we go, until we die and Mia brings us back, if that's even possible, because then we will have some serious defenses and we will be able to react accordingly, which will be excellent. Okay. Good. Alright. Now, that is a very tough encounter there, because if you don't engage that enemy first, you have to deal with monkeys. And since monkeys are like one of the worst enemies in the game, we don't want to deal with monkeys. Okay. And he's not dead, so we will have to face Monkey Boy again in here just a second. You ran out of iframes. You forgot. I had a family-friendly channel. No, I'm not gonna say those words, and you know, that's just how it is. And that's just, you know, I know I don't have anything against you guys being free to express yourselves however you want. That is completely up to you. However, for me, it's just a personal thing. So I know I've not talked about it much, but that's whoops. But that's just me personally. So it's no animosity towards anyone or anything. So. Alright, as we continue through this area, this is pretty basic, bringing Mia along because it is all single target damage and single one-on-one sorts of enemy engagements. The problem is just making sure Mia doesn't get, you know, exceptionally bodied in the face, because she can, as you can see there, she took a little bit of damage and it absolutely destroyed her. So when Cleansing Light comes back, we will go for some healing for Mia to make sure that she still has healing for the Berserker Fight, because this is going to be annoying. I'm pure except when it comes to monkeys. Yes, monkeys can burn for all I care. They can burn for eternity and rot in the most awful, worthless, horrible ways. Now, this area here, one way to mitigate it is to encourage this fine enemy to come up and engage with us in this area. And if it will teleport, maybe? There it is. Oops. And of course, I missed all of the teleport, unfortunately. But that is one way that you can go about getting this enemy to come up. And of course, I missed it again. Whoops. Oh boy. Mia's just about dead, so we'll have to...
I can't heal.
Oh, you
You
can't?
have to use every tool you have, right?
Okay, well that is definitely interesting. So we got the door open. That's great. This enemy will drop down. We can grab this door. And now it is up to us to keep Mia alive, as well as ourselves, to make sure that we can actually get back to the missile. And with Mia unable to heal, we are gonna have to we are going to have to be very, very careful here on the run back. I'm pure. Have I seen the outfit Charlene wears? That is true. Charlene is extra special
I don't think we've opened
in
this yet.
a lot of ways. My tongue is salted with the tears of angels, but his eyes fall prey to the whims of desire. Oh man, you guys cracked me up. Yeah, Charlene was a very fun special creation for sure. That I cannot deny. Okay. Now we are going to switch here for Blood Spike, and we are going to switch here for an Alleviated, so that way we can go with this one. So this guy. So that way we can have a little bit more damage here, and we will have the ability. So we were at 1488, and we'll have a little bit more light value. We won't be as potent all around. Oh, whoops. I don't know what that was there. But what we will have is we will have the ability to go for Blood Spike at any point in time, which will be very, very nice versus the Berserker, because he is not resistant to blood, and so we will absolutely make sure that we can get through there easily enough. Okay, and here we are just going to run, and hopefully Mia does not die. That is the only problem that we have to watch for, is Mia dying. Okay, let's throw her off the edge here. Good. Alright. And let's go ahead and head on in. Oh. Now this is going to be an interesting fight all around, just because of the fact of how this boy operates. And the nice thing is we do have pokey ability, and every second poke we will be able to stagger this guy. Okay. Oh. And there is the amount of damage that this guy can do in one hit. He can absolutely devastate us. So watch for that. Oh, okay. Well, we took a couple of hits there to the face. Not so great. And here, going for the parries is exceptionally helpful, just because of the fact of how his damage sets up. Okay. And so we're able to recover a bunch of health here along the way as well. And we're able to keep Mia alive as well, just because of that basic ability there. Now Mia is focused, but that doesn't mean that she will go for any kind of launch attack against the Berserker. She actually can, but she most likely will not. Okay, so parry galore here, and that'll keep our stamina topped up, so we should be able to finish him off. There we go. And that'll help Mia also stay alive consistently here. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Whoop. Oh boy. Okay, let's go for some. Oh, we're out of stamina completely there. All right, let's go ahead and back up here. All right. Good. And we'll go for some health. Backstab. Now we should be able to finish him off here with a couple of gifts. There we go. So pretty intense fight, and and going for the parries over and over and over is definitely what is able to help us keep Mia alive for that fight specifically, because otherwise she just kind of disappears very, very quickly into the night. So here we're going for this, and we'll go back to the alleviated. Even though we have the same damage here as the drain version, what we're too slow, and going for this next invasion, you can only imagine how tough this is going to be compared to how much struggle we had in the first invasion. This second one is going to be absolutely brutal unless we use the exploit for the AI on this, because otherwise it is absolutely brutal. Oh, that nice shot there. Not sure exactly what that was there, that the enemy was just standing, but that is a very interesting AI piece that was there. So still going through this area, I still think that Mia is the most appropriate, all things considered, out of all the partners that we do get access to. I think Mia is the appropriate choice. So as we get into this invasion, it will be exceptionally horrible, and so hopefully we can ruin the enemy here. Oh boy. Well, Mia I will not be able to get her. Okay, so she's dead already. Welcome to the invasion. So if Mia dies or I die, I consider that a loss, because we need to be able to get through the invasion fully with Mia here along the way. And since we've got one of our vestige pieces, we will be on the lookout for our other vestige pieces along the way here. So remember, we are trying to go for perfect ending. Whoops. Okay, no frame data there. That allows us... Oh, we're dead. Thanks, Mia. Mia's almost dead. Okay. So if we do go for the perfect ending, that will be very, very nice. That we will be able to kind of see each of the scenarios where each of the partners comes in super handy. Yeah, get down there. Okay, good. Now this enemy will definitely follow us here in just a second, probably, if at all. Okay. Oh. Okay. Time for launch into the stratosphere. Okay, here we go. Oh no. Monkey, go away. Oh my goodness. Why are you here? Please die. Oh, come on. Kill the stupid monkey. Good. Okay. Now is the point where Mia will show her her kind of inept nature is specifically in this this invasion here, just because of the fact that of how she is very, very weak overall. Now she does get quite a few launch attacks here and there, just because of the fact that she's all the time kind of knocked around just like that. Oh boy. Okay, let's go ahead and okay. What? Okay. Well, Mia's not dead, but I'm dead. Okay, here we go. Strap in. This is going to be exceptionally difficult. And if it gets too hard and it drags on and on and on and on, then we'll head for the exploit here for sure. But I think we'll be able to do it we'll just have to run many circles around, and we will be able to win the day. But it will be one of those things that will take so many parries and so many backstabs to make sure that we are, you know, engaging correctly. 1, 2, and staggered. 1, 2. And because the enemy is focused there, that would be one of those places where Frenzied Fire would definitely help you out with these enemies here, specifically. Just because if you poke them twice and then take away their ability to not be focused, then you can stagger them over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and it makes for an incredible way to go about fighting those enemies. Oh boy, monkey. Oh, die. Stupid enemy. Okay. No, Mia's almost dead. Is she dead right here? No, she's not, so we'll top her up. Good. Deft parry there, coming in handy, for sure. Okay, definitely need to get some backstabs here. Oh boy, Mia's getting tanked. I'm getting tanked up. Oh boy. Oh boy, we got 2 coming after me. Is Mia gonna get a chance to heal? Looks like it. Good, she healed up twice. And where are the frames? Yep, okay. Let's go ahead and launch this enemy. Save Mia some health there. Oh, we're dead. Mia's dead. Good grief. This invasion is insane when you don't have the ability to run like a gifts only or something like that, where you have Merciless Reaper jacked up on everything and you can just destroy these enemies very quickly. 8,500 damage to get through those shields is exceptionally painful, especially for the AI, because they don't do very much damage anyways, and for them to do 8,500 damage is incredibly difficult. Okay. Moving on. So the 3rd year of Vayne has come and gone, and I'm curious if the sales of Vayne are still kind of at the like sale level. Hard to differentiate those two words from each other. Where we're doing oh no, monkey, where we're doing like Steam sales and stuff. Wow, Mia is like jacked up already. Oh, I missed. Okay. But it seems like, all things considered, like Vayne is still doing fairly well. I noticed that there's like newer people in the YouTube community all the time, like discussing Vayne, talking about Vayne, coming up with conversations about Vayne. So it's pretty neat to see that. Oh, monkey! Run! It's pretty neat to see that there's still, like, you know, as much of an involvement as there is, all things considered, and that monkey needs to die, like right now. I will fight anything in this game, except monkeys. Monkeys are just the worst of the worst. Okay, Mia's almost dead again, so we'll have to top her up here on health yet again. Oh no, another monkey. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. We got the launch, but we did not get the timing there on it, unfortunately. Okay. Yes, you. Okay. Unfortunate there. Oh boy. Oh boy, the monkeys are back. Ugh. Go away. Stupid monkey. Please go away. Oh, monkey, monkey, monkey. Oh my goodness, I hate you. Thank you, Mia. I got you. Okay, let's run into here for just a second. Monkey, go away. Oh, come on. Oh, I hate that monkey. I hate that monkey. Hi, Red. How are you doing? Thank you for the EO. Very, very nice to see her along. Red, I can't believe you've been a member of the channel for more than 13 months. Like, absolutely amazing. Did you guys know that Red has been a member of the channel, like almost since the beginning? Unbelievable. Many, many thanks, Red. Absolutely a legend. How you been, man? I saw, you, had some problems at your work with the power and such. Hopefully they can get all of that worked out and give you a stable work environment. That's pretty ridiculous that that you have to deal with things like that on the daily. Absolutely wild. Okay, here we go. Next attempt. Here we go. Where are they? Are they inside? No, they're up on the ladder. Okay. So let's go get our haze real quick and let them run over here. Now we don't pick up the pure blood until the very end because that's our reward for finishing this invasion. Okay. Oh boy, we're just getting jacked up. Okay. We're inhibited. Okay. And of course I didn't get the single launch there. Oh, and we're dead. Good grief. Mia's dodging like crazy. Mia's dead. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You make one mistake and you pay for it incessantly over and over and over. How am I doing, Mia? Well, let me tell you. Now, this is white Mia, and so this is the better version of than regular Mia. So if you want to be most accurate, it would probably be regular Mia along for the ride here. However, we have white Mia along for right now. And oh, I had that parry. Okay, no backstab there, but that is the even worse version of how we should be going about these engagements here, and that would be even way worse because regular Mia does blood damage, and that would be oh so terrible if that's what we were doing when we actually go about engaging these enemies. So oh boy, here they all come. Time for the parries to get good here, and that is the only thing that will be sufficient to actually save us here at this point in time. Oh boy, they're both going over here. Mia should be okay over there, I think. How did I get hit by that? She's almost capable of a launch attack. We'll help her out here. She should be able to heal, maybe? Okay, oh boy. Of course, this enemy had to tank that. Okay, let's see here. Good. Okay, Mia's inhibited. This is very bad. She's almost dead. Let's see. Let's just top her up. Okay, we're gonna need a little bit of help here. Okay, good. Good. Payback in full? Sure. Okay. Parries are going to... parries are gonna take us to the win here for sure. Parries and backstabs. That's gonna be all it's gonna be, of course. Okay. Okay. Oof. It's getting intense. It's getting intense. Watching Eminem versus IBS vid. What? Like irritable bowel syndrome? Is that... What in the world? That sounds... What? What am I even hearing? You're truly honored to be a member. Yeah, man. It's pretty incredible. Oh, monkey. Ah! It's truly incredible. Like, I just can't actually believe it a lot of the times. But if you make it to the 2-year mark, there's one trophy left for those that will stick it out for 2 years, which would be absolutely incredibly mind-blowing. We're dead. Thank you, Mia. What the heck? Okay, you can hold on. You can hold on, my dear. You just wait. Okay. Mia, please stay alive over there, whatever you are doing. Of course, there had to be an enemy right there. Okay. Man, they just keep coming, don't they? Stupid monkey. Kill the monkey, please, Mia. Oh no. Please, please, please. Oh. Okay, well, that is super sad. Oh, and there's still spawning in 2s and 3s here. Oh, this is not cool at all. Okay. Oh. Are we gonna get a launch? Okay, well, not quite a real launch. Okay. This is going to be painful. Like, ultra painful. Okay, if we can get one-on-one enemies here, and we can continue to do parries and backstabs, we should be okay as long as they don't... Oh, yep. I was gonna say, as long as they don't stagger their attacks. I feel like the ribcage blood code with its rays are the best for the cathedral.
Hey, are you okay?
In certain situations, not in the roundabout cathedral area here where it's in a circle. That's probably the worst place for it, but in a lot of the really long stretches of hallway, very good for it. Absolutely. And it's interesting that almost all of the ribcage or Isis gifts are Pierce Lightning, which are pretty decent here in the cathedral. So you'll notice here that you have Twilight, and in Isis you have Indra's Coil, Pierce, and Lightning, and you have Fourfold Verdict, Pierce and Lightning, and Plasma Roar and Blast Bolt, which are Crush Lightning. So this gives you like literally all the tools between the two of these to make it through the cathedral, and in the best possible like options for damage. Okay. That is a very difficult parry to make there, because you have to be walking backwards. Okay. And we actually got it there once. And it's interesting that not all the bosses give you what's actually good for the area, whereas like Nicola, you know, he doesn't give you what's good for the Ridge of Frozen Souls. He just gives you his blood code and stuff. Mia's getting tanked up again. Monkeys, that's why. Oh. That's why Mia got killed so fast because there was a monkey. Oh, we're dead. What in the world is going on here? Okay. Good, we got her. Okay. Yes, come over here. And these things with their shields up. Oh, a monkey. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh boy. We are in danger. Let's get out of here. Monkey. Stupid monkey. Oh boy. Oh. Oh boy. This monkey is gonna jack us up. Okay, okay. Hopefully we can make it through here this time. I think Mia killed the monkey over there, so that's great. Okay, let's go for a bunch of backstabs here. Hopefully we can make it through. Oh boy. Good, we got her. Oh, it's running away. Mia should be able to kill that one. Oh, jeez. Mia, please, please, please. Nope. Ah. Well, we are just getting torn asunder.
Isn't that what they say?
Yes, it is what they say. And so this is a large part of our problem child here, is the fact that we don't have a super duper wondrous amount of light or dark value, one or the other. After all, you get through the ribcage before the heart. That is true. And the heart is where it's all at. I mean, Saiboob is a very powerful anime protagonist, I guess I could say. And so you must go through one to get to the other. Who would you say is the most dangerous enemy alone? And who when thrown into a big mess of enemies? Well, the monkeys are my most hated. Of course, I didn't get it. And the most dangerous enemy alone. I would have to give it to the bladed, shielded hunters in black. Those dudes are absolutely like super devastating when they are alone. They are incredibly dangerous. Like unbelievable amounts of damage, and oh, I hate these monkeys. And who would I say? Of course. And who would I say is the most dangerous in a mess of enemies is definitely the monkeys. They are absolutely the worst enemy because they don't stagger you at all, and they hit several times, and they have inhibit. Except the fire monkeys. The monkeys in the what is that? The City of the Falling Flame. Those are not that bad because they don't have inhibit, and because they only do fire damage, you can literally like roll over them immediately, and they don't pose pretty much any threat at all. But the hunters in black with the shields, oh come on, I dodged that. Specifically, those enemies are absolutely horrible. Because they have, well, one, they have a shield. There are ways to deal with them, and to mitigate pretty much everything they have. I mean, there's obviously that way to mitigate most everything in the game, right? But those enemies in particular are exceptionally horrible with their dash attack, and with their lightning attack, and with just how they are set up all together. come on. I parried that, and of course I had to get inhibited there and trade on the launch. Okay, and of course Mia's inhibited too. Oh, this is great. They just have to perfectly time their attacks, don't they? As soon as you come out of iframes, I feel it in the very core of my soul that these enemies are programmed to time their attacks exactly perfect, that if you are in a backstab animation, they won't attack until the exact moment that you are out of iframes, because it's happened to me like thousands and thousands of times that that as soon as I come out of active frames for a backstab, that the enemies like time it exactly perfect to attack me at exactly the time when I am vulnerable. Like the first possible frame coming out of that iframes, they attack me, and it's happened so many times that it doesn't feel like a coincidence anymore. Whoa, that was weird. Alright. But yeah, definitely the monkeys are like horrible enemies to put like in a mess of enemies when you fight, whoops, when you fight multiples of lots of enemies. Can I just get around the ladder here? And I would say those hunters in black with the shields. Well, sort of. Let's bring this thickums over here. Okay. This will be hopefully much simpler to get rid of this enemy. I guess inhibit would be bad for me. Yes. It's like horrible. It's absolutely horrible for me. You just remember your first playthrough was carried by Yakumo. If you watch Yakumo in this invasion, he gets absolutely shredded. He's actually like, oh, okay. He's actually really horrible in these kinds of scenarios, just because of the fact that he, okay, of course, just because of the fact that he, you know, does get hit all the time, and he doesn't have a really good, he doesn't have any really good AoE or any kind of ability except for Tormenting Blast, which is kind of an AoE, I guess, if you think about it. But he's very good in 0 star, and his ability kind of trails off towards the later difficulties. And the good ending is Silva alive. Well, we don't really know. Because all we see is that... Oh, of course. Of course. That move is so annoying to parry. It's very hard. And if you ever get it, it almost feels like an accident. Is Silva alive in the good ending? Well, that is a very good question, Marcus. Because we know that Io, like, Io takes all of the vestiges, right? So, like, that instance of Silva's life, or whatever, is preserved. We know that, because it's in Io. Oh boy. But is he alive? I tend to think, okay. See? They just had to perfectly time their attacks. They couldn't... Watch this. As soon as I come out of iframes, there will be somebody attacking. Not that time. That was just me being stupid. Oh. Okay, Mia, please don't die over there. Oh boy. Let's give Mia some help here. Perfect time for a launch attack. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was super luck backstab there. Now, it's still an interesting prospect whether or not he's alive. I wouldn't say he's necessarily... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. We just got, like, annihilated. Oh man. Wow. We were just getting hammered. Okay. Okay, we're inhibited. That's great. Mia's dead. Wow. You remember this section on New Game Plus? You had to resort to using the ladder to cheese the enemy, so you can't even imagine 67 stars. Well, it's the same as 8 star, but yeah, it's absolutely crazy. I can think of, let me see, I can think of about like 2 things that I would change that would, whoops, that would give us like an incredible edge as compared to what we're doing now, but that would be not in the spirit of what we're, okay, we're just not allowed here, but that would be, you know, going against what we're what the build is and what we're trying for, so I want to try and keep it with what we're doing here, and we'll give it our best shot. But this is undoubtedly the hardest invasion in the game. Okay, Mia, please. Okay, well, this is turning out horribly. We'll top Mia up there, and let's see. Let's get this fine specimen to run over this way. And also the extra fun part of this, right? Oh, is okay, I parried that. Is to not heal, but use the build outright to make sure that we use what we have to generate health that we need. Doesn't Louis or someone mention Silva still being around during the epilogue of at the base? Yeah. They talk about Cruz a little bit, and they talk about the vestiges, but they don't mention him specifically, that like he's still alive, like, you know, like right around the corner or something, right? So it is an intriguing concept for sure. There we go. Hey, that was super lucky right there. Okay. Good. Alright, let's see. Okay, now we do need a little bit of Ichor here to get Cleansing Light going. And of course Mia's getting slammed. She's going for a launch attack, it looks like. So she should be okay. Let's give her some help though anyways. Okay, extra exciting there that we got that parry for sure. These enemies are very, very nice that they do have a significant backstab point. Okay, we are winning here against this enemy significantly, so that's very, very nice. Alright, Mia looks to be okay for now. We're getting super lucky with all of this. Okay, Mia looks to be, yep. Looks to be going down. Okay, good. She's got her launch attacks engaged there. Monkey, no. Hang in there, Mia. Go heal, good. Okay, okay. Mia, stay alive, please. Get away, get away, get away. Okay, let's top her up. She should be okay for now. Okay. Let's see. Good. Get rid of that one. No. Stupid monkey. Yes. Oh, Mia, why? Ugh. Oh, man. Well, that is okay. That is so unfortunate that she died right there. Okay. Okay, okay. Look at that. Like, perfect timing on those attacks. I'm telling you. They are designed to attack you exactly as you come out of iframes. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna get through it. We will definitely reset though and bring Mia back because she's part of the excitement here. Let's just get some health. Oh. Oh, come on. At this rate, the parry timing is etched into this man's DNA. How are you doing, 911? No, I'm not awake. No, Mia, I can't. I've lost so many memories. Oh my goodness. Does New Game Plus change the stagger requirements of enemies? No. It's 2 pokes with the... No, it doesn't. Their focus levels don't change. Like, okay. Come on. Where is that parry? Good grief. What were you saying, 911, about the parry timing? Ugh. Good grief. Sometimes the game just, like, ultra staggers in any direction. So that's the nice thing about, like, Frenzied Fire that we discussed at kind of the beginning of the run. That, you know, it can be useful at literally any level. Whether or not you actually use it at any level, that's beside the point. Because of how the enemies operate. You know, are you actually using Frenzied Fire? Are you actually, you know, getting to a point where you need to change the enemy's focus? Oh, we're dead. Mia, please. Mia. Never mind, she's dead. The same goes for every elemental weakness resistance for each enemy. Well, yeah, it's all the same. Like, everything's etched in my brain in the game, but also their weaknesses don't change in the higher difficulties or anything. So it's very nice that once you know it, then you get it, right? So this is why for this area, this is why I wanted to kind of put this on the stream here instead of on a video, because I knew this would be... Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay, that's an interesting little fun tidbit there, that we were able to get that enemy think you just ignored the invasions your first time playing and just took the loot. Yeah, well, that's what you should do. That's the appropriate way to go about this, for sure. But because of the road to 100 and kind of the artificial requirements we've set on things here, we kind of have to do the invasions. Oh. Mia, get out of here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We are gonna do it this time, boys. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Okay, you come here. What? I was parrying. Monkey. Oh no. Monkey is here. That means I'm probably dead. Oh, there's double monkey. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm out of there. No way I'm sticking around for that. We'll see what Mia's doing. What? I parried that. Kill, 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 kill. Okay, good. One monkey down. There we go. Oh man, Mia just took a healthy chunk of damage there. Let's get her topped up. And she's got a launch attack available. Whether or not she takes advantage of it, we'll see. And this is where things get tough, is 3-on-1, 4-on-1. Can't see around their big giant bodies. Go heal Mia. Okay, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Good. Alright, Mia's inhibited. This is bad. Like, so very bad. Can't see, but I got the parry. So that's good. Okay. Nope, couldn't hit it. What? What? No, Mia, please. Yes, she just came out of inhibit. Okay, let's give her some health back so she can stop dodging. Okay. Oh boy, look at this. Oh boy. Mia, stay alive, please. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Okay, good. She's in launch state. So that's very, very good. Okay, let's see here. Ooh. Whoops. Okay, missed that parry. Mia might be dead right now. Maybe not. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Good. Let's see who is... Oh, where did you come from? Oh boy, Mia's almost dead. She's launching that guy, so that's good. Okay, let's go ahead and get this going. There we go. Okay, she is doing something there. Okay. Oh boy. Hang in there, Mia. Oh. Here we go. Oh, this one's gonna hit me. Yep. Oh. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Mia, watch out, please. Okay, good. She's launch attacking, so that's very, very good. Come on. Okay. That enemy is... Oh, no. Mia. Oh. How did I not get her? Okay. Man, there's more? Oh, boy. Okay. Let's see. Oh man, another one? Okay. What? Okay. Wouldn't it be nice if it was one-on-one? Oh, how did I miss? Okay. Wow. Okay. Well. Let's see. Oh. We literally just have to parry our way to victory here, probably, because we don't stand a chance to actually do like any kind of physical attack at any point in time. Okay. And I can't even do the one thing I need to be doing. Who did I get? I got the big one. Okay. And you. That's good. Okay, here we go. Too bad Mia is dead. That is rather unfortunate here. Okay. Man, it's actually really nice having a mouse that works again. Instead of a broken mouse that doesn't scroll. Oh boy. Last enemy. Please. Okay. Okay. It is so... I'm like sweating. Because this build is not designed for this business. Okay, good. We should... okay, good. Good. There we go. Okay. No way. No way. How is that 3,000 damage? Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow.
You're really okay.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Look,
I am not
do you
okay after
feel-
that one, Mia. I am absolutely not okay. Yeah, Jay Brooks, you almost called it. You were about 400 health away from being correct. That was so sad. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Okay. Well, that is such a heartbreaker. You best believe it. Yeah, for real, man. Oh, jeez. But that's vain. That is totally vain. Totally normal. Wow. That is a heartbreaker if I ever had one. Wow. Choking for content. Yeah, in this invasion? No way. Oh, where's the monkey? Monkey. Okay, I'm dead already. See, the monkey is always cause for death. Okay, Mia, just... What are you doing? Alright, I guess this time we'll actually use our heals. And that'll make it a little bit different, for sure. Also, Mia, are you okay? No, Mia's never okay. She's always, like, slammed. Okay, we'll go ahead and heal this time and give ourselves a little bit of ability here to survive. And you stop picking on Mia. Get rid of that monkey, Mia. Go for that thing. Oh, of course they just had to... Okay. They just had to stagger their attacks. Extra perfect. You will? You'll handle this? I don't think so, Mia. I really don't. I want to trust you, but... yep. Whoa. Of course. Perfect staggers. Oh boy. Mia's dead. She's so dead. Alright. This is not the one. Tanked out. Monkey crazy. The monkeys are so awful, dude. Like, absolutely just about the worst possible things in this invasion. She's clearly handling it. Very, absolutely, she's clearly handling the invasion on her own. And I did go heal, so I did everything she told me to. But she was not doing her end of the bargain, for sure. Okay. Wow. Really? Well, at least I had hyper armor through that, but... okay. What? Wow, I got a backstab. Okay, so I mentioned that there was two things that I would do to change this, and if we are really going for it, what we would do is... Where is it? Which... What I would go for would be... Yeah, is it...
Might have to keep you around.
Is it that one? Yes. Okay, so it would be three things. So I would change this guy to probably the fortified one. I would change Deft Parry out for Dex and Willpower. And I would change this guy to... Where is it? Oh, we can't get it for Willpower B. And I would go for Volatile Storm because it's a giant AoE. And so that would be the thing that would literally solve that entire invasion for us. So what we have right here, again, like I said, it's just not ideal for large groups of enemies because we have because of the fact that we have single target damage in the Buku bundles of damage. We're not able to actually do multiple targets all at once, and we don't have anything that can help us in that regard. It makes it very, very difficult to handle like 2 and 3 enemies all at one time. So here we go again. Okay, then I guess clearly we are going after this enemy. Mia should be okay out there on the bridge, all things considered. Who knew AoEs are good for groups? Who would have guessed, huh? Who could have guessed? And this is exactly one of those times where those AoEs are exceptionally important. Alright, Mia, stay alive. Good, she's launching. Whoa. She's dead. Okay. That was interesting. Oh boy, she's dead right here. Can I get her? I can. Excellent. What a super benefit. Oh boy. We'll leave them out there. We'll head in here. We'll help out Mia. And she should be good to... oh, see? Perfectly timed. Perfectly timed to hit me. Okay. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. This is going to be the run that wins it all. I guarantee it. Okay, Mia should be able to handle that monkey. Good. If only she could aim her bayonet down just a little bit like regular Mia, she would be devastating. But because she's always shooting up in the air, she can't ever hit a target, unfortunately. Perfectly timed again. Unbelievable how uncanny that is. Okay, another big chunky mama here. Okay, let's follow this one out here. That way it gets a little bit stuck on the doorway and such. Oh, the Golden Warrior is here already. Okay. Wow. Can you believe that that was the invasion already? It sure did end differently this time. Okay, very, very good. And we only used one heal, so... And we can now claim our pure blood. A well-earned pure blood. Good grief. J. Brooks, you believe? Well, there you go. You believe correct. Okay, finally. Finally. Yay, a regen inducer. I'm still trying to, on the quest to get 999. Thank you for the GG's 911. Yay, we can move on now. Woo! Okay, let's not die to this enemy up here. Let's top Mia up as she has a well-deserved, well-earned full health bar there. Okay, see, now we are right into what we are good at, one-on-one enemy combat here. Okay, and as you can see, one-on-one combat we are very, very much well suited for. We have lots of different tools that we are capable of using in quick succession against each other to make each of the different gifts come out at pretty good intervals to make sure that we have enough damage on the enemy whenever we need it. However, when we are paired into those group environments, obviously it is painful, as you witnessed for a very long while there. Okay, but see, one-on-one, not a problem at all. The parries can be well timed, and everything can work out very, very nicely, even getting our health back and such. It's just the problem of the multiple enemies all hitting at exactly the wrong time for us, exactly the right time for them, and that is where this build falls apart at the seams, is literally against anything more than one enemy at a time, which for the invasions, as you witnessed, was completely the wrong thing to be doing. And for anything else that we're going to be doing in the cathedral here, it is very, very good for. So kind of keep that in mind if you do actually wander off on your own and try this build here in the cathedral. On any difficulty level, doesn't really matter, but it is it's pretty decent, but it just lacks the awareness for multiple giant groups of enemies. Anything more than potentially two for the split aggro with your partner becomes a super problem, especially when it's more than two against you. So when it's like 3 and 4 enemies, it becomes way crazy, and that's when this whole thing starts to fall apart very, very quickly. But we are past that now, and so most of everything now is going to be, you know, one-on-one types of enemies. There are no more multiple enemy encounters, pretty much, that we will go up against, which is very, very nice. That at this point we can finally make use of the strength of this build and actually use it for what it is intended. Whoops, I missed. Oh, he's not going for a parry. Good. Okay. And Mia's pretty good on health there, but we could have topped her up as well if we were looking forward to it. This enemy, if you get them from a distance, they will always teleport, and so you can time the parry very nicely, very easily if you need to. And that is a great way to go about engaging that enemy from afar before you get into this enemy here specifically. Nothing but clear skies and monkey free. That's the important part. Monkey free. You know, it's like the airlines. Duty free. If we get monkey free, we're singing hallelujah all the way, man. Monkey free is the only way to be free in vain. Like, if there are enemies, it is just a nightmare upon nightmare that you never want to be part of. It's as if the build flourishes in the niches it was built for. What a mystery. Well, you know, that's kind of the excitement about Vayne, is to find that you know, there is the idea of sure get good, like, but the idea of get good is really actually only in the challenge of how to actually put the build together. The rest of it is not necessarily in how skilled you are, which is why I am particularly partial to this game, because it doesn't have to necessarily do with my skill level, but it is all about the build order of how you put your items together and stuff. And I find a lot of joy and a lot of satisfaction in that part. That very, very specific part of Vayne itself. Oh boy. Incoming. Death from above. There we go. And here at least we have one monkey. But we can kill him pretty easily, I think. There we go. Okay. Oh, we do need all the vestiges, so I forgot. So we do need to go back and pick up one of the vestiges before we move on. So we will head back up there and make sure that we gather up all the vestige pieces to make sure that we are paired up for the perfect ending. And we will head back for, I believe it's B that we missed at the drop down up there, but we'll get the key first, and because we got to make another round all the way around anyways. After we get the key here, we'll grab the key, and then we'll grab the other vestige part, and then we'll be on our way.
Is it something nice? That key might come in handy.
Sure. It is something nice, I guess you could say. We're not going to rest because we already killed the enemies through here, and so we will keep them at bay. So we will have a nice simple run to the vestige piece, and we will be heading on over to the ribcage fight, which should be kind of interesting. And that will be the point that we will actually change out for our... Oh, I should have let that down. Where we will be at a point...
You think this ladder will hold?
Sure. Where we will be at the point for our partner change, because I believe at the Aurora fight, Louis is the most appropriate team member to bring along with you, more so than any of the others. Okay, so let's head over and grab this vestige fragment, and then we will move on from here. Yes, Vane is Amazon for so many reasons. You mean amazing or Amazon? Literally, it's Amazon. Meaning that you can buy anything you want. Hey, OPEX. You're so glad someone as dedicated and knowledgeable as me keeps the game interesting. Well, that's what I... oh, part E. My mistake. That's what I thought about the game from the very beginning. Oh, actually, I think we actually missed... I think we actually missed a vestige piece. Let me see here. We need to go to... let's see... Is it the tower? Let me see. Let me see here. We've got A, B, and E. We need to find C because we get D from the cutscene. Okay, and where do we need to go? I believe it's the outlet tower, and it's... let's see, trying to rack my brain. Here, where did we miss it? No. Yeah, there's 3 in this region and 1 in the front part, so I think we missed it. Not at the perimeter. Let's see. Where is part C? Boy oh boy.
Which way should we go now?
Did you know that Uranus was discovered before Antarctica?
This place gets stranger than
Thanks, OPEX.
we can climb down now.
Okay, let me think here. We need to be going to the, we got the drop down, and we need to go back to the beginning where the, blood bandit is, where the piercer is. So that is here. I think we need to go from the beginning. Let's see, we go around, we go down, and then, yeah, so, whoops. Seems legit. Uranus is visible with magnifying tech. It is easier in pre-pollution sky to see Antarctica. Is a logical nightmare in most of history streams. You guys are just hilarious. Oh my goodness. You know, it's funny that
Hey, I can see the
it's
enemy.
funny how like the different
I don't think we're welcome
groups around the internet collect together, and I think it's pretty hilarious how like this group here together like has all come together here at the channel, and some of the conversations we have, I'm just a little bit confused as to how we even get on them, but for somehow and some way we all have just a lot of fun in how these conversations progress. And I don't even know how anymore, and I love it. So it's pretty hilarious. But yeah, Jay Brooks, I really do think that this game was severely misunderstood by most reviewers from the very, very, very beginning. I think actually Bandai kind of outplayed their own selves, which is sad and unfortunate. Whoops. Okay. I didn't hear the other guy. But the sad part is that even though they were kind of outplayed in that regard, oh come on! I thought I heard him. I can't hear when you're in that base there. Okay, they're going after Mia. That's good. Oh, I guess I could have come that way. Wait a minute. Oh, we gotta drop down. Whoops. Okay, whoops. I had the wrong place. We gotta go one more. One more. Nice. You can't watch a stream at more than 144p, even though everyone is asleep and you're the only one on the internet. Are you serious? Oh my goodness, really? I'm so sorry about that. Let me see here. Stream health, it says it's excellent. Not exactly sure. I'm really sorry about that. I wish I could fix that. I don't believe that there's anything I can do about that, unfortunately. But I would if I actually could, or if I even knew how to, like, I don't know how. I mean, I'm trying to stream at 1440, so add a 0 to your 144p. That's all you gotta do, is just add a 0, and it'll all work out. Net neutrality just be like that sometimes. Ain't that the truth? Okay, this is where... Oh, look at this guy. This is where we missed it.
I can't die here like this.
Okay. There we go. Finally got our last piece. And now we can go for... the final portions. Why am I going to the inner tower? I'm an idiot. That's okay. We'll make it work. But yeah, I really wish that most of the people who've put out reviews would actually go back and play with the gift system in a more dedicated and on purpose kind of environment, just to investigate the builds on a much more deeper, intimate level, to get familiar with the idea of what the builds actually develop as because of the gift system. And I think that the reason it got overshadowed by its Dark Souls counterparts is just the fact that it kind of had that tag on it, and so people were, you know, expecting like a Dark Souls experience, and they were given something not Dark Souls, and which, you know, right, wrong, indifferent, good, bad, or whatever, I mean, that's what we got, is something that is not very Dark Souls at all. We got something that's more, I don't even know what to compare it to. It's like because it's not really an RPG, because you're not really leveling anything up, you're just leveling up your character.
Good to be with you.
Like, this is the number that goes up, not how you stack out your builds and everything. And then this is all the stuff that you change, are these things, all the skills, all the benefits, all of those. And I wish that some folks would go back and kind of redo some of those reviews, but it is what it is, and we're where we are now, which is why I decided to do what I'm doing now. So as we move up to the cathedral here, Louis talks, and he does the majority of the like discussion and all of that here, and so I believe him to be the most appropriate, A, B, C, D, E. So we are good to go, and let's get into the fight. And here we have these two trying the door, and so on and so forth. And because of all the cutscenes afterwards, I feel like Louis is the most appropriate for this fight overall. Now we should not be using lightning here at all. but that's okay. We will do our best with lightning and such. Ouch. I guess we'll go ahead and get some of this going here. Wow. I don't know what that was there, but whatever. Yeah, deft parry here is absolutely worthless in literally every regard. So that's kind of a sad part here for us, is that deft parry is literally doing us no good. But we'll make it work, even having it. Oh, good job there, Louis. Nice stagger. But the pokey bits here are very good for her. Okay. Yep, we got stagger locked into oblivion there. I am okay, Louis. I am okay, my friend. Okay, so there's phase 1. And phase 2 will be a little bit more of the same, obviously with, you know, not more of the same. Okay. And this is where, you know, the pokey bits definitely do come in super handy, is that you are able to stagger her over and over and over because of the kind of the balance damage, I guess you could say, for her. You see her that she like staggers quite a bit, and especially if you can get her to stagger before she transitions to this side of the map, you're able to do some pretty decent damage overall, just because, and you're not getting her shield activated at any point in time, mainly, just because of her staggering so much. And there's another point. Oh, Louis dead. I'm dead. What? Oh, she got a lucky hit right before she got staggered. Hey, 911, have a great night. Are you leaving? Wait, who's leaving? Somebody leaving?
How do you feel?
You're so excited for this fight. Louis is an interesting partner for sure for this fight, because he just kind of runs around. You had pure agony with this fight. There's so much stuff that can hit you. You actually felt like Andy. Oh, really? Did you rage that much? You played Vayne before any other Souls-like, and it made you want more, so you got Dark Souls 3, and you were let down by the lack of EO. Alright, OPEX, have a great night. Yeah, I do know life and stuff, so yeah, man, take care. Thanks for sticking around. So, OPEX, you're leaving. But yeah, Jay, oops, I didn't have my dodge on. If you play Vayne first, I feel like you're gonna have a better time with the game than if you've played Dark Souls before. And then when you, I feel like it's the same. Like if you play Dark Souls before this, you'll be let down by Vayne, and if you play this before Dark Souls, you'll be let down by Dark Souls. Because that was my same exact experience as well, was that I was really sad by Dark Souls when I played it. I was like, I just didn't want to play it. It was boring and like super uninspired, and okay, Louis, and I just couldn't stand it after playing Vayne. And then I did find some solace in Elden Scrolls, because it was pretty decent as a comparison to to what we have here, because the build variety is very, very large. Oh, okay. But you played Dark Souls first and still like Vayne? Well, Emerald, I know. There's always outliers, right? There's always outliers. But I feel like most of the people who've played Dark Souls though before, like from the very beginning, they've been accustomed to like a certain formula, and when that formula was changed, like as a giant community, it just wasn't, you know, it wasn't what people thought they were getting. And you know, it's like, hey, I'm going to buy a car, and I think it'll do, you know, certain ideas, but then when it doesn't, you know, it's like, well, I feel like I was cheated. And I think that's where a lot of people were coming from during the launch of the game. Unfortunate. But because that's, I mean, if you go back to the beginning and you watch like all of the reviews, that's literally like the only thing people were saying was that it's anime souls, it's anime souls, it's anime souls, it's anime souls. Oh, come on, I hit her. Louie's dead again. Okay. We got stagger locked into oblivion there. Oh boy. Time to run. Louie's almost dead. I have no I-core. This is not going well. What? Okay. Louie's dead again. Okay. Wow, we're just getting hammered here. Louie's probably gonna die here very soon. And I'm gonna die too because I got stuck on the wall here. Especially, you gotta play the Surge to wash the taste. Oh, really? Vayne bosses are mostly fun to solo. Vayne bosses are a very interesting mixed bag. Dark Souls 3 was your favorite, and you love Vayne thanks to how the two games dealt with the bosses. Oh, really? Are they really that similar, Blue Hood? It also explains why part of Dark Souls fans don't really like Elden Ring bosses. Oh, really? I didn't enjoy any of the bosses in Elden Ring except for the Citisex fight. That was an incredible fight. It was so enjoyable. But other than that, I was just kind of like, it's another boss. Okay, here we go. We'll get rid of her shield. Louie's dead. Of course. Oops. Louie's... Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm not gonna regenerate. Okay. Oops, I missed. Come on. I can't actually hit this thing. Okay. It's funny that when you're this close, you can't actually lock onto her. You have to actually move back a bit. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Louie's probably dead. Oh, he's not dead. Okay. Here we go. This is such a chaotic scenario when you are not built for such endeavors as this. Okay. Louis dead yet again. It's crazy how much he dies in this fight. I'm dead because I got touched. Okay, we should be oh, I'm dead again. I thought I was outside of the range there, but apparently not. Whoa. We got Speed Racer here. Zooming around corner to corner. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, Louis is almost out of healing. So I guess we should start healing. Here we go. We're gonna... Whoops. Louis is dead. Okay. Well, sorry, Louis. And we're almost dead. So we have no ability here to waste. There we go. Good grief. Doggo. Stay down. Stay down, little doggo. Okay. Okay, and so here at this point, you can see that Louis is one of the front runners here for the encounter with Aurora. And even while we go down the stairs and everything, we do hear a lot of Aurora Louis speech. We hear a lot of Louis talking to Aurora. Now you can actually miss out on restoring the memory and actually walk up the door, and you don't actually restore the memory, so it's important that you actually hit E there to activate the that area. Dark Souls 3 bosses are mostly well suited with the combat system the game has. Oh, okay. Makes certain bosses more engaging. Oh, that's good. Isis Vestige 4. There we go. Okay, so, and Aurora's here, so that's very nice. And that's why I think that this entire area here at the end should be Louis as most appropriate, but through the cathedral I think it's Mia that is the most appropriate. So kind of interesting how that transition happens, because you get a lot of Louis dialogue, especially here with Karen and the side queen, the side boob queen here. We get some pretty good dialogue between Louis and about Karen and everything.
I'll have to take good care of that.
And so that's why I think Louis is most appropriate. So she's like kneeling in thin air here, which is interesting. And the figure, and then like she has nothing on her butt here, which is kind of weird. But she's here enshrined forever. So, well, not quite forever, but you know what I mean. Okay. As you can see, that Louis element is ground-based. Side boob supremacy. I think Karen is literally owning it there. So you dislike the twinses due to the telefrags? Oh, yeah, I don't know any of the bosses from Dark Souls 3 or 2 or Demon Souls or any of those. I just love everything about the princes, from the lore, the gameplay, and the music. Oh, really? The Skull King is also one of the best bosses in Souls-like for you.
In any case,
he's a
have to
pretty
be careful of the hunter
he's
from
a
here on.
pretty incredible boss overall. Oh, I got 2 old books. Louis was extra excited there. Successor of side boob. That would be amazing. There is no successor of the chest, and if there was, I think it would be her. That's for sure. So, yeah, okay. So that's the cathedral. That's what I had for today. I think I mean, obviously we'll pick it up on Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or no, not 12 p.m., 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm trying to get my hours correct here. But we'll call it here. And this entire setup here, again, go very, very hard single target. Very, very, very not polished for any kind of multi-target play. So just be careful when you guys are running around with this kind of a build. You know, you'll be able to make some changes here along the way. Like, you don't need def parry. That's only if you are going hard into the parry arena to make use of Sharpened Fangs and def parry together, paired up into Chariot Rush. You might be able to get a little bit more willpower here by, instead of Avarice and instead of Hunting Feast, maybe go for Cognitive Zeal and like Mind and Willpower here. Get a little bit more mind, get a little bit more willpower, get to a B of willpower, and then you'd be able to use something like Gift Prowess or whatever to speed up Chariot Rush a little bit more. But there are some little bit changes here that you could do, but for what it is as it stands in single target arenas, this actually does very, very, very well. So anyways, thank you guys for hanging out and talking through who we need at what times here in the cathedral, and enjoy the year number 3 of Vayne, and this is like year number 2 going on 3 here on the channel. So many thanks to you guys for sticking around and supporting and just being part of the group, being part of the family here that in our small corner of the internet. It's fun to watch and ask questions. Yeah, man, anytime you got questions about Vayne. And so one of the big things that I use, which you guys do know about, it's just I haven't got it to a point yet where I'm actually going to be publishing it at any time yet. What I have been using, obviously, is my spreadsheet here, and this is where I do most of my planning, and then on the website that I use for building. So when we look at mini bosses, you'll notice that there's a lot of green here in the ice column, which is why ice is the #1 element in the game, quickly followed by amongst the enemies, quickly followed by blood, and then lightning. But in the boss arena, you'll notice that lightning and ice, both, and fire all have 7 bosses each that they are useful against. So it's kind of interesting that fire, ice, and lightning are pretty nicely organized according to their weaknesses and everything, but for the mini bosses, just when in doubt, just go for ice. So this is where I do a lot of my brainstorming of what enemies am I going to be seeing, what bosses am I going to be looking at, and then I try and build according to everything that we're going to see within that episode, and then I try and make it against like which build or which code is going to have the mind and willpower requirements, for example, that I need to see, and then I can sort it by stamina, which one has most stamina, which code has the least stamina. Warrior is way at the bottom on stamina, and if we're going for some kind of crazy health build, then Pollux is a pretty good choice because it's all the way at the top, so on and so forth. And this is where I do all the planning. And then typically what I will do is I will head over to, let me see if I can, does this work? No, that doesn't work. Not the snipping tool. There we go. And this one, okay. And woo, there we go. And so then I come over to the vein builder, and then based on the spreadsheet and everything that we had, you know, I'll look through which gifts are here, which ones we haven't used in a while, which ones we haven't, you know, actually used here and there at different times, and what kind of combinations we haven't put together. And then we go back to the spreadsheet and we check, you know, does that actually work? And then that's kind of the whole entire process of how I go through. Now I went through and I put a very arbitrary score against all of the letters and letter values here to put them together, to see kind of which codes have the highest letter values. And it's kind of no surprise that Ishtar is at the top of the entire list here. And then quickly behind that, we do have some interesting letter value numbers here. And then quickly after that, we get into the 21s. And then you can see down at the bottom, Fighter, Ranger, and Caster are some of the worst blood codes in the game. Caster being probably, you know, one of the worst. But so that's kind of how I've organized them, and how I've organized the sheet to make sure that you know, it is what it is. I don't have the gifts completely filled out as of yet. I have most of them filled out along the way in my brain and in my notebook. I just have to continue filling them out here. I have to finish the master equation sheet here for all of the gifts and how they interact. And then here was the data that we had for stun buff and venom buff and all the values that we had along the way. And then we have the weapons and all of their modifier values for how they interact with each of the pieces in each of their attack modes, and those values that we can expect from different encounters. And then we have the code values. So for example, there are not all blood codes at strength A have the same damage value. I'm continuing to work on those as well. Like these 3 blood codes, when they have a strength of B, if you have something like Fion or whatever, if it is at a strength of B, it would have a much higher damage value than Eos, Mercury, and Hermes. So these are kind of binned into different levels, and then you can see how those strength codes have different tier levels of where they land on as compared to each other. So there's a whole bunch of different things that I've got working in the background here, that I'm still trying to work on, so that way when we actually get the chance to release the spreadsheet to you guys, it'll be full and complete. So that's what I've got a lot going on in the background. So wow, you guys are talking a lot here. I missed a lot. You finally cracked the code vein. Dextra lies, wishes it had even a speck of this. Yeah, well, that's hey C, how you doing? How you doing? You kind of snuck in there. Obviously because I have the gift for this. Good one. So much time and effort and knowledge gives me goosebumps. Yeah, well, I've been logging and cataloging for a very long time, and this isn't even my notebook. You should see my little composition notebook. It's completely full. I've posted a picture or two of it every now and then. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing. What's the best ox in Vayne? The best ox? What do you mean? What's the best ox? I don't know what best auxiliary what. if this was a book, it would sell a lot. Well, that's what I want to. That's what I want to do, Marcus. Is that when we get to the end of the road to 100, I hope to have that spreadsheet and the channel kind of wrapped up fully, so that way we can tie it off with a nice bow that everybody has access to the spreadsheet, and you know it can kind of be the one-stop shop where you have everything you could possibly want to know about all the interactions in Vayne. In one place. I just don't have a good way to share it, number one, and number two, I haven't finished it yet, so I'm still working on that. Is this also where you chronicle my favorite interesting OP builds? I don't chronicle builds in my spreadsheet. The road to 100 is meant to chronicle as many builds as I can possibly get over time. Hey, Titino Lopez, how you doing? I don't recognize that name. Are you new here? How are you doing? Welcome. But what I do, I've made a couple of playlists on the channel here that actually show some of the most overpowered builds, and I was doing at the very beginning a lot of speed kills, and since then I've kind of exhausted a lot of those arenas for speed kills, but there's a good at least 150 or so speed kills there that you can go through on the channel for the playlists, and you can work on that. Where can I find my schedule? So it's, yeah, 911's right, it's Thursdays sometimes if I'm feeling well enough, and then Friday and Saturday I work on things for the week, and then like those Elden Ring builds. and then I dream up something to have fun with you guys with, like with the posts and stuff. So it's just something for relaxing and for us to have fun with here in Vayne and on the internet. So don't take anything here on the channel very seriously at all, except the Code Vayne content. And the one thing you should be wary of is the super secret that I put out on April 1st. It's my most disliked video, and I'm very proud of that. So that's the one Code Vein video that you should never take seriously. The rest of them are very on point, and I still like having a good time, but I don't make them, actually something that we take super serious. Hey, we've got a new member. Welcome, Jay Brooks. Thank you. I look forward to seeing how long that actually lasts. That's awesome. Welcome. Yeah, and if you you're right, the Discord would be a good place to do that for dropping the share in there, but that would only reach like 50 people or something. So Red coming in with the booba. Awesome. That's amazing. Thank you, Red. Thanks, Jay. So from there, I don't know. And I'm not a Reddit guy, so that would be up to like some other people to if they wanted to take it and put it out on Reddit or whatever. That would be completely fine. I mean, maybe I should put it in the Discord anyways, just as is. And then you guys can take it from there and continue it if you need to. So maybe that's something. I'm just a completionist at heart, and I don't like putting things out that are halfway done. But it's done enough that you guys might actually make some good use out of it. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll put it in the Discord and we'll see about where we go from there. But anyways, okay, for real this time, like, we're done. Thank you guys. And no false comebacks this time. So you guys have a great night, and or great day for those of you over in Europe, and we'll catch you guys next week on Thursday, and we'll see you guys on Sunday for more Road to 100. So you guys take care.